Happy holidays to everyone. This is a simple method for those who really don't have time to cook the turkey whole and then still cook other products. So what I'm doing is I am fabricating this turkey. I am going across that bone. Go across the bone. Ease across it. Take your time, and you really want to go in one motion. Notice, even though you think I'm sawing back and forth because the video is sped up, that is a slow motion, one steady slow motion going back across. So I'm pulling the blade out, and then I'm going right back across to keep it so the edges aren't jagged or rough. And I'm feeling where I'm cutting, making sure I am as close to the bone as possible. So the portion that I'm cutting off right now is the leg quarter on the dark section of the turkey. So this is a simple method. If you do it this way, you'll see what the end results will be. Just take your time and saw it slowly. Cut it slowly. Actually, you don't want to saw it. You just want to cut it slowly. And this is the end result. You have a leg quarter. And you see how smooth it is along the edges of where I did cut on both sides. You see the joint, the ligaments are still intact. And then you go to the opposite side, you make those same motions. The breastplate for a moment, right there. Feel that breastplate, and once you find that breastplate, take the edge of your fillet knife, the tip of your fillet knife, place it there and slice it. Slide it across. Even though the video effects make it seem that I'm sawing, I am gently sliding the blade across closest to the bone as I can and removing as much as the cartilage in a smooth fashion. And I don't want to cut through that bone because it's a sharp knife. And once again, with a sharp knife, you know to take your time. A surprise, turkey breasts, they do have tenders as well, just how a chicken breast has a tender. So what you want to do is be cautious and not cut through that turkey tender because they are beautiful and they taste delicious. So take your time, slide it across the bone as close as possible when you're doing your fabrication on your turkey. And this is the turkey tender that I was describing to you all earlier. So let's move on to the wing section of the turkey. I like to lift the wing up and let gravity tend to do the work for me. So be cautious and not to cut through that cartilage or cut the bone because sometimes those bone fragments can get caught in there and you can cut yourself too as well. And you don't want to do that, nor do you want to chip your blade. You want your edge to stay fine. So do the same thing with the other wing as well. Let the gravity do the work. Let gravity show you where this blade placement needs to be, and then it will come out perfect. And you can do whatever you want with these sections that you have just fabricated with this turkey. Last but not least, let's move on to the last breast. We have it laid out flat because we have a whole side taken care of. So I'm able to follow the chest plate much easier with it laying flat. And I let that bone show me where this blade placement needs to be. We take our time, and remember, there's turkey tenders in here too. We don't want to lose those tenders. We go as close as we can to the plate without cutting the bone. We don't want to mess our knife up. And notice this edge that I'm following right here on the opposite side. This is another method if you would like to cut it. Now, I'm ambidextrous, so I switch hands. I suggest you stick with one hand so you do not cut yourself. And go ahead and finish it out. And you come to the last process, and you see right here, we're letting gravity do the work again, and voila, here is your turkey for you. And then you have the bone left over. And you see we're rolling out the turkey tender here. We just simply rolled it out. And with that turkey tender, you see how tender it is, it just rolls out. You have the silver skin attached to it as well. So we want to remove the silver skin off of that. And you see I just removed it with my hand. I didn't need the knife or the blade. And a beautiful turkey tender that can be fried and cooked in many ways. Here you go. I hope you all enjoy it. Happy holidays to you. This is something you can use year around, anytime you want.